A invested rupees P plus 500 in compound interest for 2 years at 10% per annum and received interest of rupees 840. If invested rupees P at 15% per annum for simple interest for the same period, then find the amount he received in rupees. So invested is the amount which is invested, so which is principal. Principal is the starting amount. So here they given us P plus 500 in the compound interest. Therefore, the formula we knew for compound interest is P into 1 plus R. R is always the rate of interest, so it's in percentage, so divided by 100. The whole power n is the time period and number of years minus p is the principal, and for 2 years, so the time period they gave n number of years is equals to, and the rate of interest r, which is equals 10%, so it's 10 by 100. Whenever you see with percentage by 100, so and then the received interest is 840. So the compound interest, the amount interest received is 840. So I'm just going to substitute all this value in this formula. So which is 840 equals P, which is P plus 500 multiplied by 1 plus R is 10. So 10 by 100. The whole power n is the number of years, which is 2, minus P is P plus 500. So we have to solve this as simple as possible. So 840 equals P plus 500. So 100 into 1, like taking LCM, which is 100 times 1 is 101 plus 10 is 110. Since LCM is the 100, the whole square minus P plus 500. So 840 equals P plus 500. Simplifying this, 0 gets cancelled. So 11 squared is 121 divided by 10 square is 100 minus P plus 500. So 840 equals, multiplying this inside, or let's take it this as a decimal. So whenever there is 2 zeros in the denominator, we have to keep the decimal point before 2 digits from the right. So 1.21. Therefore, when multiplying, it becomes 1.21 times P is 1.21 P plus 500 times 1.21. We can just do as 5 and then add 2 zeros to it. So 5 times 1 is 5, 5 times 2 is 10, 0 carry 1, 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6, and 2 zeros are added. Anyway, we are going to keep the decimal point before 2 digits. So 1, 2, this goes off, minus P, and multiplying this minus inside again, so it becomes minus 500. So which is 840 equals 1.21 P minus this 1 P, which is 0.21 P, plus again 605 minus 500, 600 minus 500 is 100, so it's 105. Taking this 105 to the other side, so which is 0.21 P equals 840 minus this 105. So again 840 minus 100 is 740, and this 5, so which is 735. So 0.21 P equals 735. So P equals 735 divided by 0.21. So we don't need the decimal point in the denominator. So I'm going to move the decimal point. So 2 digits to this side. So I have to add 2 zeros in the numerator. And now I'm just going to simplify this using, so 21 we can just get it 7 times table or 3 times table. So whichever is easy for you. So I'll just go with 7 times tables. So 7 times 3 is 21, 7 times 1 is 7, 0, 7 times 5 is 35, 0, 0. Again 3 times, which is 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 3 is 9, difference is 1, 3 times 5 is 15, 0, 0. So the value of P we have got is 3500. Now the second set of data we have here is, if we invested rupees P, that is this amount, at 15% per annum, which is, again it is the rate of interest, 15% for simple interest. So it's a simple interest formula we have to use. Find the amount he received. So amount is always is equals to the principal amount plus the interest amount we will be getting. And the formula for simple interest is PRT by 100. So let's just substitute all the values here and we'll get the answer. So simple interest is equals P, which is 3500, times R is the 15% by 100, times T is the same time, so which is 2. So simplify this as much as possible, so it will be easy for the calculation. So which is equals 15 times 2 is 30, so 35 times 3. So we don't have to do 35 times 30, we can just do as 3 and add a 0 to us. So 3 5 times is 15, 1 3 times 3 is 9, 10. And 0. So simple interest is this much, therefore amount is going to be the principal plus the simple interest. So principal is 3500 plus simple interest is 1050. So which is equals 05 454. So this is the amount that you'll be getting in simple interest. Therefore, the amount you'll be getting in simple interest is 4550. Thanks for watching. If you have any doubts, please let me know in the comments.